like a scheme going on around Yorkshire. They go to try to resurface every single road if they can to make the roads a little bit safer or better road quality or something like that. Yeah. It's nearly 12 o'clock. Yeah. And I'm not even that hungry. In fact, it's still asleep at the back. She's still asleep. Yeah, she likes car journeys. Jesus. Come on, that's it. As far as I understand the American driving lesson is that it's been changed that many times. And as far as I can remember, I went for my driving test. It took me nearly 3 years to do it right because I was a little bit different. Yeah, I was into it. I was, determined to finish my test and get my own first wheels. Yeah, but I always thought that the Americans' driving tests are way different to ours. Yeah, we got it easy, and you guys have got it very odd indeed. Right, is this the road I need to go down? Yes, this is the road I need to go down. It's this one here. Second video, and we just hit second video. Hey, that's the same fucking learner. Right, so this road sort of like avoids Bridlington himself. So you go on the edge of Bridlington, you go to Scarborough. I wonder if he's going to Scarborough. Let's keep the speed down a little bit. It's about 40. No, keep going. Keep going. Green light. Green light. Keep going. Yeah, it fools people with that. It does. Because some reason they put the same traffic lights on both sides. So one of them says red, but underneath the red one it says green light, so you can go forward, but you can't go right. Yeah, it's a bit confusing sometimes. So here's a story. Here's a story I need to tell you about. Many years ago, I had a friend of mine called Aaron, and Aaron was obsessed with merch on swords or anything like that. So I said to him, let's go to Scarborough, because Scarborough, it's got something what you might like. So what it's got this merch sort of shop, and it's famous for having it all what young lads like, not girls, or something like the other way round. Yeah. So there's a shop in Scarborough, and it's famous for merch and collection, all that stuff. And I used to buy. I bought quite a lot of stuff there years ago. Stopped doing it because I realised it was wasting a lot of money. Yeah. So anyway, yeah, into Scarborough. Scarborough, 18 miles. Filey, 19. Was it? It said 9, didn't it? Anyway, so yeah, a friend. Don't know how he is though, but apparently he's one of those people that he likes collecting things. Nice. Oh, it's a beach buggy. Anyway, yeah. So one day I said to him, "Let's go to Scarborough," and he says to me, "Where's that?" I said, "Well, it's Scarborough. Scarborough is Scarborough." So it's. If you look at the map, Scarborough is more like all by itself. Really, it's like it's got its own county. It's got its own, it's got its own like mayor or something like that. Yeah, and it's like I don't know how to describe it, but it's got its own everything you want on it. Yeah, and it's famous for its entertainment and beach. Right now, according to research, right now Scarborough's having. Where the hell did that come from? So Scarborough is famous for its beaches and its entertainment. So right now Scarborough is having problems with its water supply. Yes. So they say beware of the water drainage. Yeah. So I got to drive around with it, but I don't want to. People say do not take the dogs on the beach because it's got toxins, something like that. Yeah. So I'm not going to take Violet onto the beach. But what I'm going to do is going to go back to Bridlington to take her for a walk around down there, because I know she likes Bridlington walks. Yeah. And that's the idea, really. It depends how hot it is over there. Because right now it's touching 20 degrees. Yeah. I've got the window open so she's cool. haven't been to Scarborough for a very, very long time. The last time I've been to Scarborough was over with Aaron. Yeah, that was like 3 years ago. Yeah. I think it's more than that. I think it was. I think it's 4 or 5 years ago. Yeah. So how to describe Aaron is that he's a nerd, but a different sort of nerd. Yeah. He's a haul collector. Yeah. So he likes buying bloody hell, what is that from? So he likes collecting random stuff that people don't really buy. So he's a gamer, but he's not an online gamer. He don't play online. He plays like single player. Because I remember he used to play a lot of games, and Railroad Bridge. Yeah, so he used to play Xbox games and boom. So it doesn't matter what it is, how much it cost him. He just sort of bought the game. And I kept saying to her, have you played this game yet? And he went, no, I haven't got a chance to. So it's got this Xbox 360, and it's like you bought it like second hand. You don't buy brand new, you buy second hand. Yeah. And all these cupboards, all these stock cupboards filled with Xbox games and accessories and all that stuff. He loves his Xbox. Yeah. And then one day, he said to me, I'm going to try to get rid of most of the games I don't play to get some money back. And he did do it, he did. But it took him a long time to sort of like reorganise himself. Until he noticed, he had he's had enough money to buy himself a PS4. So he got himself a PS4. A well-used PS4, shall I say. Yeah. So he said to me, oh, I got a PS4, would you check it out for me? Yeah, sure, because I've got this app about how old it is and what's the last person we used it for. And it was one of those things that you buy it and then it got replaced by another PS4 Slim or Pro. Oh, bloody hell, it smells. What's my drink? So, got myself a PS4, and then he got himself, handheld consoles, which I am not a fan of. Handheld consoles. I never had a Game Boy. Never had a Game Boy. We're actually quite close to Farley. I'm not a fan of Farley. I'm not, because it's so depressing place. It is. Everything on that little beach side is so depressing. It's like everything's run down to the ground. Never fixed it. Right, the story goes about Farley is that when this was probably about 1,000 years ago or something like that. So my mum and dad are walkers, or known as ramblers, and they want to do the Clifton Way Walk, which is basically on our right. It's on the cliff. Yeah, it's on like an old walk route, something like that. And and both of them has to pick one of the stops, and this was my dad's starting point, which is Farley. And then my dad is quite a cheap, tight-fisted person, so I always go for the cheap and nasty ones. I thought, yeah, that's definitely his style. Cheap, nasty, worn down buildings. Yeah. So that put me off of Farley. I don't like Farley. Yeah. And then my mum picked another one, which was nicer. And my dad picked another one again, which is not very nice. I can't remember where it was though. hills. Air temperature's just shot up a little bit. It's 22. Yeah. To do 1,000 miles on the car. Hey! 144,000 miles. She's doing well. Kids playing football. I'm not a really football person. Even out at school, I wasn't really good at football. I don't want to play it. That's a nice house. That's a flat. I thought that was a house. wanted to go York, you had to go left to go to York. Yeah, so you can. So it's like a giant circular. So there's a route I used to go over. That felt when I had a new car, I had to test its mileage. How many miles you can do with one tank of fuel, and this actually passed it. Yeah, one tank of fuel. It's like 450 miles. Oh, no, sorry, 530 odd miles on full tank, and that's a lot of mileage. Yeah. So the grand total of the mileage of the actual circular, so the actual way it goes, is that it follows the old. It's like an old route I used to have, and it goes from the actual starting point. It's actually my house. Yeah. So you go into Howden, from Howden to York, and then from York to Scarborough. But sometimes I don't touch Scarborough. I actually touch Farley, but it's a little bit shorter. And then Farley to Bridlington, all the way down to Withernsea, then back home. That's about 180 odd miles in one tank. This could do it easily. Yeah. The other previous cars can't do it. They have to refuel a couple of times. Is it down here? Yes, it's down here. Ooh. Nice bikes. I do like a nice bike. I do, yeah. Oh, Woodford! Every time I see a big bus, I always think I'm a mate Woodford. Yeah, because there's a bus fanatic. Oh, Royal 75. Haven't seen it for ages. My granddad used to have one of them. Yeah, he did. All the way down to the bottom. Ooh, okay. No dogs allowed. What? Oh, the beach. Not allowed to go on the beach. That's a shame. No, they're not. No. Not allowed to go on the beach. There's donkeys there, they're dogs, I think. Big wheel. Don't see no dogs on a shore beach as well. Yeah, it says there, no dogs. No dogs allowed. Oh, it's hot. It's tired. Oh, it's a tired baby. There's a puppy there that's tired. Oh look, on the left there, that's the actual. Yeah, it is. They sell swords. Oh, that's a big dog right there. Yeah. What is that dog? He's beautiful. Yeah. He's too busy. Really busy. I won't like this. She's awake and she's sniffing every single ounce of the smell. Right. Lots of dogs, but dogs can't go on the beach. this is packed. Sort of. Slow down a bit. There's space there. Space there. It's 22, 23 degrees outside right now. Yeah. So it's got to be a bit hot. Hot there. Just think about Violet's feet, that's all. But yeah, again, there's like a little cold breeze I can feel. Time's at 12:47. Oh, just saw Big Dave. Nice screen. What's going on here? Bug. nearly 1 o'clock. Yeah. Straight up. That's it, guys. I'm heading back to Brid. That's it. End the video.